Welcome back, Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy, and today's pretty exciting. Copper Dice dropped this beautiful custom off for me to do just a quick walkthrough on it, and this is Andy Fitz Exodus custom. And these knives range anywhere from $500 to $1,500, and Copper Dice got it on trade. And he traded it because he wanted something that was more user friendly, and the knife he had was more of a dress knife, so I think he did a great job on that. We can just give it a quick look. The blade is an acid wash blade of Carpenter's CTS B75P, which I had never heard of before. And when I looked at the Knife Steel app, it said it was almost identical in makeup to BG42, which Chris Reeve used to use that in these earlier Sabenzas. So it's a good steel, just something that I've never really heard of before. I like how he's got that deep etched with his name in there, but other than that, there's really no markings on the blade. It's pretty nice. I like the way he did that. The jimping on here is basically for aesthetics only. It's rather smooth, nothing that I really care about. I love the blade shape. It is a wide blade, and it comes from him sharpened with this nice mirror polish edge and super sharp. Let's see if I can show quick sharpness on here. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's hair shaving sharp. I tested, don't tell him though, I tested it on my hair. So we'll go to the frame. Is your 644 ALV titanium. It's got this nice blasted, it's got some nice texture to it, blasted frame with a heat anode, kind of bronze purpley fade right there. I think he did a good job on that, and he replicated it on this side as well. The two screws right here, torque screws right here, these two are titanium. The pivot screw is hardened stainless. And as you can see, it's got from right here, that's the internal stop pin holes. It is a flow-through construction with just some plain Jane, I guess kind of for that rugged look, pillars right here. I would have kind of rather see some like hourglass, but no biggie. It's a nice, not overly thick frame, but it is pretty much from, I think I measured it from here to here, is about 2 inches wide. So if that's something that bothers you, this is definitely not the knife for you. One quick thing that, if y'all have watched my channel enough and you know how I feel about flipper tabs, this one is executed flawlessly. I'm going to bring this one in real quick. Kind of like this one, as you can see, they both have that angle, that perfect angle that allows you to not even have to think about it. You put your finger on this and watch this action. Whack! Oh, let me do that one more time. Whack! I mean, rockets out. And it rockets out with authority by two things. Andy has polished the face on the blade, so the blade rides with no friction. And let's see if I can show you this. Let me see if I got a flashlight handy. Yeah, got me a flashlight right here. And if you can see that, it's got a flattened detent ball. See, can y'all see that? Flattened detent ball, which allows for nice crisp action, and you can definitely see that here. The lock bar has got some little jimping right here to add a little traction, being that there's no chamfer right there. It does allow you to open that lock bar up fairly easily. Now, this is something that some people are going to be like, what? And I can't believe they did that, but it doesn't bother me. This thing got that awesome action. It's basically got recoil. And you're probably like, does it have ceramic bearings in it? Oh, it doesn't have ceramic? It must be stainless. No, people, guess what? It's got Teflon washers. Yes, Teflon, you heard me right. And I'm okay with that because the action is unbelievable. Definitely awesome. It's got just your standard pocket clip. We'll talk about that one second. I think that's pretty much everything. Let me talk about some things that I'm not that big of a fan of. First off, the way, okay, he doesn't have any designated sharpening choil. The blade terminates right there. I wish he would have put a designated finger trawl right there, because you can actually choke up right here, but you just got to be careful that you don't go too far up. Also, I would have liked to see the flipper tab toned down a little bit, kind of like, let's bring this one back in there for reference. He could have probably went that small and it would have been just fine. But like I said, these are just pet peeves. And I would have rather see some, hourglass shaped standoffs. And the retention on the pocket clip is super, super stiff. I haven't put it in out of my pocket because it's not my knife. I won't be carrying this one. There you go. Probably it rides about like that. Another pet peeve of mine is it's these titanium screws are going directly into the titanium, which could eventually gall up and be a problem. But he did do them right. They're completely flush. You don't feel that at all. And overall, I think he did a great job. It's a great user knife and super sharp. It's got I'd say a mid-height hollow grind, decently thin behind the edge, and just a nice knife. Hope everybody enjoyed this. Let me know if y'all like these type of videos of loaner knives and stuff like that. And I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. And I'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.